You walk into Dollar Tree for a couple of little things and somehow you walk out with a basket full of stuff and a nagging feeling you just wasted money. Sound familiar? Here's the uncomfortable truth. That store is a minefield. Half of what's on those shelves is a genuine steal. The exact same product you're overpaying for at the big grocery store, sitting right there for a fraction of the price. And the other half is cheap junk that breaks in a week and quietly robs you of the dollar you thought you were saving. The problem is, almost nobody knows which is which. So they either avoid the store completely and overpay everywhere else, or they grab everything and get burned on the garbage. Both cost you money. Not anymore. Today, I'm handing you the insider list. 15 Dollar Tree buys that are absolutely worth grabbing, the ones where you're genuinely beating the system. And then, at the end, the 4 things you should never, ever put in your basket, no matter how tempting that $1 price tag looks. Number 11 on the grab list is one most people walk right past. And that number 4 on the waste list, it's something almost everyone throws in the cart without thinking, and it's costing them. So stick around, because we're counting down. Let's get into it. Number 15. Greeting cards. Let's start with the one that quietly drains your wallet everywhere else. Greeting cards. Walk into a card shop or grocery store and a single birthday card is $4, $5, sometimes $7 now. For a piece of folded paper you sign once and throw away. It's highway robbery and you pay it because you feel like you have to. At Dollar Tree, cards are often 2 for $1. And they're not sad little cards either. Plenty are perfectly nice with the same designs and sentiments as the expensive ones. Buy a small stack of birthday, sympathy and blank cards now, keep them in a drawer, and you'll never get gouged at the checkout for a last-minute card again. That one habit saves a family real money over a year. But number 14 is a kitchen buy that outperforms the pricey name brand version, and almost nobody realizes it. Number 14. Spices and seasonings. Here's where the grocery store really gets you. Spices. A little glass jar of a basic seasoning at the supermarket can run you $5 or $6, and you use a pinch at a time. It sits in your cabinet for 2 years feeling like a luxury purchase. Dollar Tree sells the same everyday spices. Garlic powder, cinnamon, paprika, chili powder, Italian seasoning, for $1. Yes, the container's a little smaller, but do the math on the price per ounce, and you're often paying a fraction of what the grocery store charges. For spices you use constantly, it's a no-brainer. Buy the basics here, save the fancy store for the one exotic thing you can't find. So your spice rack is handled cheap. But number 13 is something you use and toss every single day, and paying full price for it is a quiet waste. Number 13. Party supplies and gift wrap. Think about the last birthday party or holiday you hosted. The paper plates, the napkins, the balloons, the gift bags, the tissue paper, the wrapping paper. You bought it all at full price, used it once, and threw it in the trash. That's the definition of money you shouldn't be spending a premium on. Dollar Tree is the king of this. Gift bags that are $3 and $4 elsewhere are $1 here. Wrapping paper, party streamers, balloons, plastic tablecloths, disposable plates and cutlery, all $1, all destined for the bin anyway. There is zero reason to pay department store prices for something you're going to throw away by the end of the night. Stock up here and never overpay for a party again. But number 12 is a cleaning buy. That's the exact same thing you're paying triple for at the grocery store. Number 12. Cleaning supplies and sponges. Here's one that adds up fast. Sponges, scrub brushes, dish wands, spray bottles, microfiber cloths, cleaning gloves. At the big store, these little things are $2, $3, $4 each, and you burn through them constantly. It's a slow, invisible drain on your budget every single month. At Dollar Tree, a pack of sponges, a set of scrub brushes, an empty spray bottle for your homemade cleaners, all $1. These are disposable, hard-working items where the fancy brand makes almost no difference. A sponge is a sponge. Grab your cleaning basics here and put that saved money towards something that actually matters. This is one of the smartest recurring saves in the whole store. So that's your cleaning cupboard sorted. But number 11 is the one I told you most people walk right past. And it's a mistake. Number 11. Reading glasses. Here's one nobody expects. Reading glasses. If you need a pair of readers, the pharmacy and the department store will happily charge you $15, $20, even $30 a pair. And let's be honest, reading glasses get lost, sat on, and broken constantly. Paying $20 for something you'll misplace by next week is painful. Dollar Tree sells reading glasses in a range of magnifications for $1. Are they designer? No, but they do the exact same job, and at $1 a piece, you can buy 3 or 4. One for the kitchen, one by the bed, one in the car, and never be caught squinting again. When you lose one, who cares? It was $1. That's the whole point. But number 10 is a pantry staple, where the dollar version is identical to the expensive one. Number 10. Canned goods and dry pantry staples. Look in your pantry. The canned beans, the canned corn, the canned tomatoes, the broth, the dry pasta. At the grocery store, these creep up in price a little more every trip, and you buy them constantly. Dollar Tree carries a lot of these exact staples for $1, and a can of beans is a can of beans. For basic canned vegetables, broths and dry goods you're going to cook down into a meal anyway, there's no reason to pay the grocery store's markup. Check the size and the price per serving, but for a lot of these you're getting the identical product cheaper. Build your pantry basics here and save the big store for fresh items, so your pantry's stocked cheap. But number 9 is something for your kids that the toy store charges a fortune for. Number 9. Kids' craft supplies and activity books. Any parent knows this pain. Kids burn through craft supplies and colouring books at lightning speed. Construction paper, glue sticks, crayons, markers, stickers, colouring books, activity pads. At the craft store or toy store, these add up shockingly fast for stuff that gets used up in an afternoon. Dollar Tree is a goldmine here. Colouring books, craft paper, kids' scissors, glue, stickers, paint sets, all $1. It's perfect for rainy day activities, birthday party crafts, or just keeping the kids busy without spending $20 every time. The quality is completely fine for something that's going to be scribbled on and thrown away. Stock a craft drawer here for pennies. But number 8 is a bathroom buy, where you're being tricked into overpaying elsewhere. Number 8. Toothbrushes, combs, and basic toiletries. Here's a sneaky one. The little everyday personal items, toothbrushes, combs, nail files, cotton swabs, bobby pins, hair ties, travel size bottles. The drugstore charges a premium for these tiny things, and you replace them constantly. Dollar Tree has all of it for $1. A pack of toothbrushes, a comb, a bag of hair ties, the exact same basic items, minus the brand markup. This is especially great for travel-size toiletries, where the drugstore really gouges you. Grab your travel bottles and mini essentials here before a trip, instead of paying $4 each at the airport adjacent prices. Simple items, real savings. So that's your toiletries handled. But number 7 is a seasonal buy that people foolishly pay 10 times more for. Number 7. Seasonal and holiday decorations. Think about how much you spend decorating for the holidays. Halloween, Christmas, Easter, 4th of July. The decorations at the big stores are wildly overpriced for what they are, and you often use them for a few weeks and box them up. Dollar Tree's seasonal aisle is one of its best-kept secrets. Ornaments, string lights, window clings, tinsel, seasonal knickknacks, gift tags, all $1. You can decorate an entire house for the holidays for a fraction of what one trip to a home store would cost. Mix a few dollar finds with what you already own and no one can tell the difference. This is where smart decorators shop. But number 6 is a kitchen tool that works just as well as the expensive version. Number 6. Basic kitchen tools and gadgets. Look in your kitchen drawer at the little tools. The can opener, the peeler, the spatula, the whisk, the measuring cups, the ice cube trays. At a kitchen store, these simple items are marked up like crazy for no real reason. Dollar Tree carries the basics for $1. A vegetable peeler, a can opener, mixing bowls, measuring spoons, a spatula. They do the job just fine. For simple tools that aren't doing anything fancy, the dollar version performs identically to the $8 one. Now, I'll flag the exception in the waste list coming up, but for these basic hand tools, it's a genuine steal. So your kitchen drawer's stocked. But number 5 is a storage buy that organisers charge a fortune for. Number 5. Storage bins and organisers. Here's one that hits everyone trying to get organised. Storage baskets, bins, drawer dividers, plastic containers. Walk into a home organisation store and these run $10, $15, $20 each, and you need a bunch of them to actually organise a space. Getting organised ends up costing a small fortune. Dollar Tree sells baskets, bins and organisers for $1 a piece. You can organise a whole pantry, closet or set of drawers for the price of one bin at the fancy store. They come in matching colours and sizes, so it still looks tidy and intentional. This is the single cheapest way to organise your entire home, and interior folks use this trick all the time. But number 4 is a buy that saves you from a truly disgusting problem. Number 4. Kitchen and bathroom scrub items. Think about the grimiest jobs in your house. The toilet, the tub, the grungy grout, the sink drain. You need scrubbers, toilet brushes, pumice stones and grout brushes for these, and they wear out and get gross fast. You don't want to spend real money on something you'll be throwing out soon anyway. Dollar Tree has toilet brushes, scrub brushes, pumice stones, and cleaning tools for $1. These are exactly the kind of disposable, hard-use items where you should never pay a premium. You use them on the nastiest jobs and toss them. Grab a few, keep spares under the sink, and swap them out often without a second thought about the cost. So that's the grimy jobs handled cheap. But number 3 is a party and kitchen staple where the savings are almost silly. Number 3. Glassware and dishes. Here's a surprising one. Drinking glasses, mugs, small bowls, plates, vases. At a home store, these are shockingly pricey for simple glass. And they break, which makes paying a premium even more painful. Dollar Tree sells actual glassware, mugs, and dishes for $1 each. They're perfectly good for everyday use, for a party where things might get broken, or for craft projects and gifts. Need a set of simple drinking glasses, or a vase for some flowers? $1. When one breaks, you're out $1, not 15. For basic everyday dishes, this is one of the best values in the entire store. So that's your glassware. But number 2 is one that surprises everybody. A food item that's genuinely worth it. Number 2. Snacks and name brand food in small sizes. Here's one people don't expect. Dollar Tree carries a lot of real name brand snacks and food. Candy, chips, cookies, drink mixes, condiments, often in smaller sizes for $1. When you compare the price per size against buying the big version at the grocery store, sometimes the dollar option genuinely wins, especially for snacks you only want a little of. It's also perfect for portion control, lunchboxes, and stocking up for a party without buying giant multi-packs that go stale. The trick is to always glance at the size and do quick math, but for grab-and-go snacks and treats, this aisle beats the vending machine and the checkout impulse rack every single time. But number 1, this is the smartest, most overlooked grab in the whole store. Number 1. Greeting card aisle gift bags, tissue, and everyday consumables you always run out of. Here's the truth underneath this whole list. The best Dollar Tree buys are the everyday consumables. The things you use up and replace over and over, where brand and quality barely matter. Gift bags and tissue paper, aluminum foil and food storage bags, batteries for the TV remote, envelopes, notepads and pens, Ziploc-style bags, trash bags and dish towels. Every one of these is something you'll buy dozens of times over your life, and every one is dramatically cheaper here. The people who save the most at Dollar Tree aren't buying random junk. They're systematically buying the boring, repeat purchase consumables here and refusing to overpay for them at the grocery store ever again. That one shift in habit saves more money over a year than any single flashy deal. Now, the 4 things you should never buy at Dollar Tree, no matter how tempting the price. Waste number 4. Batteries. This is the one almost everyone throws in the cart without thinking. Those dollar store off-brand batteries feel like a steal, until they die in a fraction of the time a name-brand battery lasts. You end up replacing them 3 times as often, which means you actually spend more money and more trips for worse performance. For anything that matters, smoke detectors, kids' toys, the remote you use daily, buy real batteries. The dollar ones are a false economy. Waste number 3. Cheap plastic food storage containers. Those flimsy dollar store food containers crack, warp, and stain almost immediately, and their lids never seem to seal right. You'll be tossing them within weeks and buying more, spending more over time than one decent set would have cost. Worse, the very cheap plastic isn't ideal for repeated microwave use. Skip these. This is the kitchen exception I warned you about earlier. Waste number 2. Certain tools and electronics accessories. Dollar store charging cables, earbuds, phone accessories, and cheap tools are a gamble that usually loses. The cables often stop working fast or charge painfully slowly, and a cable that damages your device isn't a bargain at any price. For anything electronic that touches your phone or a real job, spend a little more. $1 wasted on something that doesn't work is still $1 wasted. Waste number 1. Vitamins, medications, and anything you put in or on your body long term. This is the big one. Skip the dollar store vitamins, supplements, and off-brand medications. With these, quality, dosage accuracy, and freshness genuinely matter, and it's not worth the risk to save a couple of dollars on something you're putting in your body. The same goes for cheap sunscreen and makeup. For health items, buy from a trusted source and check the labels. Your body isn't the place to cut corners. So there it is. The 15 that are worth every penny, and the 4 that'll quietly cost you more than they save. The whole game at Dollar Tree is knowing the difference. Load up on the consumables and the throwaway basics, and walk right past the stuff where quality actually matters. And here's what I want you to do. Next time you're near a Dollar Tree, take this list in with you. Grab a few of the smart buys, skip the 4 traps, and see how much you save. You'll be surprised. And that's it from this video. If it saved you some money, do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe so the next person finds it too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.